the dinosaur who wouldn't go to school. Marvin was a young Tyrannosaurus Rex with a problem. He had a bad temper. When Marvin played basketball and he missed the net, he would pick the ball up and run away with it. When Marvin played hide and seek in the forest, the other dinosaurs would let him see where they were hiding, because if Marvin couldn't find them, he would knock the trees down. Oh my goodness. It was best to play games when Marvin was not around. Marvin's parents were very worried about their son's bad temper. After all, Marvin always got everything he wanted. They took him to the old dinosaur doctor. "There's nothing wrong with your son," said the old doctor. "He just needs more to do. Your son is old enough to go to school, and school starts tomorrow." The next day, all the young dinosaurs went to school, all except Marvin. Marvin didn't want to go to school. He wanted to go fishing instead. But the fish were too lazy to bite, so Marvin decided to throw pebbles into the water. The truth was, Marvin was getting bored very quickly. He decided to creep up to the school to see what the other dinosaurs were doing. The teacher was about to take the class to the swamp for a lesson on insects and trees. After Marvin listened, a sneaky idea popped into his head. "I'll play a trick on them," he thought. "They'll have a lesson they'll never forget." I wonder what he's going to do. In the middle of the path that led to the swamp, Marvin dug a deep hole. He filled it with some soft, squelchy, smelly mud and covered the hole with twigs and leaves. Then he hid behind a big fern tree. What do you think's going to happen? The teacher walked along the path, surrounded by the class of young dinosaurs. Marvin could hear them coming closer and closer. Just before they reached Marvin's mud trap, the ground began to tremble and shake. It was an earthquake. The big fern tree started to sway dangerously. It was going to fall on the class. Marvin jumped out shouting, "Get back! Get back!" He pushed the terrified dinosaurs out of the way just seconds before the big fern tree crashed across the path. Then Marvin stepped back and slipped right into his own mud trap. Squelch! He was covered in thick, sticky mud. For the first time ever, Marvin didn't lose his temper. Instead, he started to laugh. He was so happy that everybody was safe. After all the dinosaurs gathered around to thank their hero, Marvin said, "It's nice to have friends. I think I'd like to go to school after all." And that's exactly what he did.